Teams are losing. There are two words that I use as kind of a barometer for where it's at. And it all goes back to the fan base. Anger and apathy. Both words that start with A. For weeks now, for 2 months, maybe more, basically the entire season, I think it's been anger for Bengals fans. And if it's at that point, you realize you're still in it, right? When it goes to the other one, to apathy, when fans start to not care as much, that's when you've really got a problem. Because when it reaches that point, you realize this thing might be done. And I think that's where fans are going to start moving toward at this point, because if the Bengals don't win the rest of their games, there's a good chance they're not in the playoffs.
Welcome to the Queen City Strikes podcast. I'm your host, Ray Summers. Shout out to my co-host, Mav and Foxx, man. Tell them what's up, y'all.
What it do? What it do?
It's Monday.
See how the energy is today, man. Episode 89, man. Spitgate had to change the title. You know, we'll go with Spitgate for today. Yeah, we'll go with Spitgate for right now. Let's get right into it, man. Bengals lose 12-34 against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Man, let me give you the summary on how we got to this point. Boom, starting the first quarter. Kenneth Gainwell, 11-yard pass from Aaron Rodgers to put him up 7-0. Followed that, a 28-yard pass, Joe Flacco to T. Higgins. Failed two-point conversion. It put the Bengals at 6-7. Followed that going to the second quarter, going towards the end of the first half, 25-yard field goal by Chris Boswell. Put the Steelers up 10-6. Going into the third quarter, 43-yard field goal, Evan McPherson. Bengals down 9-10. Followed that, a 30-yard field goal by Chris Boswell with the Steelers, put them up 13-9. Then followed that, a pick six, a 73-yard interception return by Kyle, Duggar, I think his name is. Don't really matter. 37 seconds left in the third, man. Put Pittsburgh up 20-9. Then followed that, Evan McPherson field goal. It was a 48-yarder. Bengals down 12-8, one possession game. Followed that, Kenneth Gainwell 5-yard pass from Mason Rudolph put the Steelers up 27-12. Then followed that, a fumble recovery by James Pierre, 34-yard return, put the Steelers up 34-12. Curtains. Now let's just get into this stuff, man. It puts the Bengals at 3-7. Pittsburgh with that win puts them at 6-4. Man, what a game yesterday, man. What I gotta say about the game is just very unfortunate of events. And the crazy thing is the defense was doing all right. That's the crazy part.
They did.
Just gave you the summary, man. Like, it was just field goals on field goals. Don't get me wrong. The wind played a huge factor in yesterday's game. It wasn't too much in the passing game like that for real. But it was some smash mouth like football. That shit remind me like y'all. I don't know if y'all was playing football with y'all friends as kids. Like, y'all played in the street, and also the neighbors' yards was used as boundaries as well. So all the tackling was happening in the neighbors' yards, but in the street it was neutral. Man, everything on the sideline that we saw yesterday with the stiff arms from homeboy, Delaney Walker we was talking about, what's his name, Washington?
Yeah.
Bro, the tackling was bad. It was like bully ball, y'all, like literally, bro. Then we'll get into the whole thing with the title says with the Jamar Chase incident. But I'll say this, man, the refs was letting the game get out of hand, bro. Like you
Mhm.
gotta control the game, man. There's a lot of missed opportunities, missed flags.
Oh
But
yeah.
going other than that, because we'll get into all that later, man, with the Jamar Chase thing. To me, bro, after the hit that TJ Watt did on Flacco, he just looked hurt. Like
Yeah.
all the like I don't know if people peeped anything that was being thrown deep. Like we saw one that tried to go to Chase. Yo, he was grinning so hard, like that's why I knew it. I was like, all right, we're not getting nothing over 25 yards. So he
Mm.
finding Yoshi on the floor, underneath. Finding we try to get Chase Brown into the game, which he did get into the game. They had a nice run to start of the second half. It was like a 35 yarder right off the rip. Should have been a touchdown drive, but only ended up being a field goal. Also that happened again that really pissed me off was the 4th and 1 that got challenged
Then
that
we
didn't
stopped them.
yeah, that we stopped them. They got snaked on that play for sure. And then another 4th and 1 call that made me mad that we tried to run and then it decided to run it and we decided to blow a timeout. That pissed me off. So it was a lot of missed opportunities and mismanagement that happened, bro. But overall, bro, it looked like it was a lack preparation. Like it was just so many opportunities there, especially when Mason Rudolph came in the second half. I'm like, oh shit, we got this in the bag. We just got to just get into a rhythm, which I just said. Like I said, it was getting upfield with Chase Brown, failed, then it turned over, then it just been defense just letting up a lot of like easy shit up the sidelines. But they got out coached. I think this is probably the first time we've seen Chase and Higgins get low targeted, like just low
Mhm.
receptions. I mean, the targets was high. I think with Chase, I think he had like 10 targets, but I think he only had like maybe 2 receptions. But it just shows that each time we see these two teams play each other, man, it's gonna be smash mouth football. We definitely got outcoached. They definitely made major adjustments, like to this game compared to the last game. I'm talking about the Steelers. They made a lot of
Oh yeah.
adjustments that helped them win this game compared to what the Bengals did. But other than that, man, before I hand off to one of y'all, like I said, man, it's unfortunate. Like I said, we 3-7 realistically, bro, if I'm being honest with y'all, the playoffs, it's a wrap. Like it's
Oh
not
yeah.
happening. They needed that game yesterday. Now, as a season standpoint, I mean it's up to them on how they're going to play this out. It's the anniversary of last year. I don't know if y'all remember last year. We stopped the shit after this. It was week 11. We was playing the Chargers. We stopped the whole show after that. So it's the anniversary basically today. So we're like,
Put
we'll
it
see
on
what.
repeat. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
man, we'll just see what happens from here. But it's just unfortunate, man. And just last week, I hand out to y'all, the locker, it's done, bro. Like we say this for the last couple weeks. Last week we saw Orlando Brown choke somebody out. This week Chase going off, and this shit with Chase been brewing for a
Yeah, all season.
long
Yeah.
time. And it's more than just this season. It's been brewing for a long time because let me give y'all the stats from where we're at. So 2020, we went 4-11-1. The Super Bowl season went 10-7. Followed that, we went 12-4. That was the AFC Championship loss. Since then, it's been 9-8 2023. Last season was 9-8. Like I said, around this time, we were sitting at the same exact record. They somehow got on a hot streak, ended the season 9-8, and right now we're sitting at 3-7. So for the last, bro, he's been pissed off since 2022. We're gonna keep it a stack. And we have been too. We all been pissed off. Shall we say, Ron, you came on with us. Yeah, you came on with us around that time period of
Mhm.
2023. So let's say me and Matt been doing this since the 2020. So it's just like we already know how this is right now. But as a fan standpoint, it's almost like I'm numb, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's just I just like going to every game that we see now. It's just like I hope for the best. But from here, it's just like something has to be done because I just gave y'all the records for since 2020. We had 2 solid winning seasons. That was the Super
Mhm.
Bowl run and the AFC Championship. the last 3 years, it's just been duds. I don't like you could count 9 and 8 as winning records, but to me, it ain't shit.
You ain't
Just
did
to keep it
nothing.
real.
They were ego wins.
Facts. Thank you, Mav. It was ego wins, and now
Job security.
thank you. That's where we're at right now. So we're looking at evaluation period from the remaining of the season. So somebody take it away, man. We'll see how this shit goes.
Yeah,
I don't really have
go
much
ahead.
to say. I really don't have much to say that already hasn't been said from
Right.
everybody or hasn't been said from myself. Uh, I'm glad that you pointed out the records. I'm just going to be the first to go out and say it. I'm back in the 1990s mode. I really just don't
No.
care. I guess
Yep.
the numb feeling is the way to describe it. Nuke the whole thing. I really don't care. If I miss watching the game, it doesn't even bother me. I can't even get excited watching it anyway. What's the point?
It's that bad, man.
So wait for the season to end, and hopefully, like I said, just hit the red nuke button. Just something's got to completely just change.
Has to, bro. Before you speak, Fox, I think right now, currently, as I know Mav sent me a mock draft after the previous game. I think we're sitting at maybe like sixth or seventh. I think we're talking about
Wow.
Mav at the end of the day today. Yeah, we're sitting at sixth and seventh right now, and Cleveland's at number 3. So yeah, take it away, Fox, man. What you got to say, bro?
Yeah, man. It's just, I mean, like you said, it's just becoming repetitive now. So it's kind of like, you want, like you said, you hoping for, good things, but you kind of like, even if we, at one point we was putting up 40 points, losing by 1, losing by
That's
2.
that's the
To
crazy shit.
this time we came out flat. It was kind of like I think we talked about last week. We was kind of like, well, the way that we beat Pittsburgh the last time, you're gonna
Hmm.
have to switch your game plan because they're not gonna let you just keep feeding Chase. And that's what they did. But then it seemed like I think it did have something to do with Flacco getting hurt, but it was like, eh, you throwing it to him, he got 2 guys on him. You
Hmm.
know, I just don't know I don't understand some of the game plan. Like, what was the point of going for 2?
Too
And
early. It was so early for that.
right,
It's way too early for that.
was he expecting a shootout? I don't know. Was the kicker like? I
And the
don't know.
thing
I'm
is,
like,
like, it's like, okay, let's say we agree to it to an extent. If you're going to do it, at least pick a better play.
like,
You're going to run Wildcat against that mean defensive front? Come on, bro. Hayward ain't having that. Hayward ain't having that, bro. Me
with
and
a
you both know.
simple
We
play
all know
like
that.
that,
Yeah,
yeah,
bro.
it,
Go
it's
ahead.
it's just getting to a point where it's like you said, that something has to change. Like, there's no possible way you can keep going like this. And me and Matt was talking earlier, and I was like, you need somebody to come in and bring their own staff. Like,
Mhm.
everybody has to go. I don't even know if there's anybody on the coaching staff that should stay. I don't know. Special teams coach, I guess, whatever.
Yeah,
But
I'm about to say.
other than that, I mean, it's the city is the city is gloomy. You know what I
They
mean? So it's
tired,
kind of like
bro. They tired.
frustration is building for the fans, the players. It,
Hmm.
it's it's sickening, man.
Because like when I was giving y'all the records, it's like the 2020 season, we already knew how it was gonna play out. We was like, okay, it's Burrow's first season, we
Right?
gonna
Not
just
expecting
yeah,
much.
we
Yeah.
wouldn't expect them. The expectations wasn't nothing crazy.
Mhm.
Going into the next season, like we was just shocked how it all like came about, and we ended where we ended at. Then that next season came out guns blazing, like
Mhm.
12-4.
Mhm.
Then follow that, the injuries start happening in training camp, and then oh, it just been we've been going backwards since then. And then get to the stats of yesterday's game, Flacco went 23 or 40, for a buck 99, 1 TD, 1
Mhm.
interception. Chase Brown had 18 carries for 99 yards. I feel like they should just kept feeding him. But this is what I will say about the running game. And this is what makes me mad. And this is what they get, the coaching staff, because they should have never put Piron on the special teams kick returning because he would have been used so
Yeah.
much in this
Heavy.
game with his power running. He would have been used a lot in this game. But the fact, you had to insert Tajay Brooks, you had to
Brooks.
insert Milton, whoever we never heard of, come
Never
off the
heard of
practice
that
squad.
guy.
So it's
Who is
like you're,
that?
you're entering folks that, it's their first time playing in this type of environment. instead of having somebody that's a veteran like, Samaje Perine that knows like how the Steelers are, and he got
Right.
that power style, that bowling ball nigga like
Mm-hmm.
Maverick like to say, he would got through there. There'd have been nothing but running game yesterday, but from both of them. They go into the receiving core. T. Higgins, like I said, he got a nice little touchdown,
Mm-hmm.
3 receptions, 63 yards. Noah Fant, 5 receptions for 36. Jamar Chase only had 3 for 30.
Mm-hmm.
Chase Brown had 6 receptions for 28. Tanner Hudson had 3. And Yoshi, like I told y'all, for 3 for 20. So it wasn't really much in the pass and attack. It was basically mainly the running. But like I said, man, it's just unfortunate how this shit played out. And then just looking on they side, because Aaron Rodgers was doing nothing crazy.
Nothing.
That like they that's all shocked by how the defense was playing.
But like you said, what kind of aggravated me more is that Mason Rudolph came in, and I think he had better stats than Rodgers. I
Yeah,
believe. I think
I could look.
it might have been about
It
the
was kind
same,
of
but
similar, but he
it
went 12 for
seemed like he was just
16,
he was
127 yards, 1 TD.
he was just moving the ball. He was converting
Mhm.
on third downs. I'm like,
It was a scheme they was running. Like they was playing like physical ball.
and
And our
they're
defense wasn't really, they was playing kind of soft.
our I think they leaving receiver was like the running back. Like they wasn't throwing to the receivers, they was throwing
Yeah, I might
to
say, yeah, Gadwell.
tight
Yep.
ends and
Gainwell,
running
yep.
backs. Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, because Warren went out because he got hurt.
Oh, he got hurt. Okay,
Yeah, he
okay.
got hurt. Yeah, him and Aaron Rodgers got hurt.
Mm.
But yeah, but that's what I'm saying, that the coaching, once you make them nice adjustments, man, like I said, they knew exactly what plays to call. They was running
Hmm.
them screens was killing us.
Yeah,
Them
man.
screens was
And the
killing us.
tackling on top of that, we've
Terrible.
been talking about that. Like,
That's why I've been looking at potential free agents for this offseason.
Looking
Nothing,
rough.
nothing that's really getting me all
any
like
big dogs out there?
Hell no.
outside of Hendrickson. There is one that I would like for the Bengals to try to go for, but I know they wouldn't.
Who's up?
Where
He got to be a head case.
No, it's Travis Jones, defensive tackle for the Ravens.
Oh,
He'll be 26 next season.
I mean, he's young.
And with the
Young.
way our offensive line is, but of course they wouldn't put that money out anyway. It's another player from the Ravens, is their center, Tyler Lindenbaum.
Mm,
Yeah, his pass block win rate is 95.5% and 70% run block.
okay. Damn. I mean,
I thought there was some big dogs out there. Damn.
hey, it's
But
gonna be
anybody could be a
interesting.
big dog compared to what we got. But hey.
I say it look bad. It look bad, man. But we'll get straight to the next topic, man. Like I said, what the title is. So during the game, like I said, I already told y'all about how there was a play where Chase got cheap shotted. I'm surprised they didn't call a flag.
In the back.
Yeah, yeah. Like
Mhm.
it was blatant. Like I was
Yeah.
shocked. Like, I was shocked they didn't call a flag.
Right.
So after that, they've been going at it basically the whole game. Then it got literally towards the second half. That's where everything just broke loose.
Hmm.
We didn't see it from our view. They interviewed him afterwards because I said they got into it for the second time. That's where everything happened. They injected Jalen Ramsey
Hmm.
because like as Chase just looked, he was defenseless at that point. He just let him just like yank him around on his face mask. So I'm sitting here like, damn, like he ain't gonna do nothing because the first
I
time he
think
was
that was
animated.
his strategy. Like, if I
It
let it
looked
look
like
like,
it. He was
yeah, I don't
baiting
know.
him.
He was like, oh,
So
oh.
yeah, bro, he was like just letting it happen. So post game after the game over, like I said, Bengals lost. I guess they interviewed Ramsey. They was talking about, how you feel about, X, Y, and Z getting, taking out the game. He says homeboy spit on him, Jamar Chase.
Mhm.
Everybody's like, oh, everybody eyes open. And then next thing you know, I seen it first, like from Fox 19. That's where the first I seen it first, and they posted a clip like HD,
Damn.
4K, zoomed in on homeboy, and you just see the Hawk Tua literally come out the face mask right onto his jersey, and everybody's like, Jamar, like, you said you didn't do nothing because in the interview
He definitely
when they
he
replied
said
it,
I didn't open my mouth. I don't
yeah,
think he opened his mouth. He just kind of like oh
hey.
man.
Some folks try to give him benefit of the doubt, like, man, he was spitting at the ground like, bro, it wasn't no sunflower seeds
No,
in his
no.
mouth, bro. Don't play that. He blatantly spit on homeboy, like, and that
Man.
shit's so disrespectful, man. And there's
Yeah,
some folks defending it,
you
and to the
can't. I mean, you can't defend
you
that.
can't,
Like,
bro.
come
That
on.
shit disrespectful, bro. Like, come on, man. Like that shit.
Although
You not.
Ramsey is known for getting under people's skin, but that's
I
a whole
get
new
that,
level.
but
That's a
it's
whole new
like
level.
again, like if you want to be animated, do what you did the first time, like grab by the face, man. It's like, bro, I swear, like like you was doing before, but spit a loogie at somebody, bro. Like
Man.
that is disrespectful, bro. And he know better, like for that, man. Like some folks, man, they know the history of people getting spit on, man. Like, come on,
Consequences
bro.
coming.
Oh yeah, and at some point the NFL will make an example of somebody because that shit's a felony. If people don't know, it's
Right.
counted as assault. So it's like somebody gonna get made an example at some point, and where the Bengals season that's right now, like I said, we're sitting at 3-7. I know Mav said it might be like a 1 game suspension, bro. It wouldn't surprise me to be 3.
No, it wouldn't be like that, but
I
it would
know it
definitely
won't,
be
but
one.
they're gonna make an example out of somebody.
Yeah, because they didn't a Philadelphia player spit on somebody got a game?
Yeah, me and Mav
Yeah,
talking about
against
that
the
Yeah.
earlier.
Cowboys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so yeah,
He
he
only got a
definitely
one
gonna
game.
he definitely gonna get something. But man,
but bro, it's just the fact that he lied in the post conference, bro. Then we see you did it.
he was so frustrated, man. You could tell
Oh yeah, we
he
already
was on
said
a
it,
whole new
bro.
level.
Like when you ain't getting, the way the game was going, it was tight, and it was kind of getting out of hand at that point. I think they had 20, it was like 20-9 at that point
20
when
to
that
9.
happened.
Yeah.
So, but now explains why why he was so defenseless because he knew what he did. That's why he was just letting him rag him around, like, yeah, you have the game, like you
Right.
said, he baited him out, but bro, it's cameras everywhere, bro. I don't know what he was thinking to get that off, but again, like sometimes people just be in the heat in the moment. I'm not defending the dude. I'm just saying where he was at mentally. And like I said, he's been pissed off for the last 4 years how this just been playing out here in Cincinnati, bro. He's not used to this type of situation, not used to losing. I feel like he haven't had Joe Burrow with him healthy since the AFC Championship year, bro.
Man.
I mean, he came in like towards the end last year after the Jake Browning experiment, but other than that, bro, it's like the Batman and Robin series kind of fading a little bit, literally, bro. But we'll see what happens with what they're gonna do on the suspension wise. But man, dog, like just not a good look. Just not a good look. Do I expect Ramsey to accept his apology? Nope, because I know I wouldn't. You did what you did. Like, would y'all
Did
accept
he
somebody?
did he
Would y'all accept
apologize?
somebody apology if they spit on you?
No.
Intentionally too.
No, 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 no.
Hell no, there ain't no sorry. It's up from
It's
there.
up. Yeah. I'm gonna see you again.
Yeah, man. Like shit. It's in God's hands at that point. So you better hope I don't see you again, bro. You better hope I
It's
don't see
out of
you
my
again. It's,
hands.
it's in God's hands at that point. So it's like can't forgive nobody for spitting on you, man. That's why, like I said, that's why he looks so animated, bro. And then Chase, he turned up after that. He took his helmet off. I was like, oh
I think
shit.
he was waiting for that. Like he take my helmet off, then it's
He was
oh
up,
man.
man. I don't know, man. Like I said, each time we play Pittsburgh, bro, it's just that stuff is expected, man. It just it's gonna be somebody. Somebody gonna tee off, bro. But it's been a minute since we've seen it that bad. Probably since the Perfect days.
Perfect and Jones and the
Yeah, yo.
yeah.
That's right. The last time we've seen it that bad. But in the last couple of years, it's been kind of mild. I mean, other than the Chase, giving the middle finger to whoever it was that one year.
That was Pittsburgh too, wasn't
Yeah, it
it?
was
Oh
Pittsburgh,
yeah.
yeah. So it's some history, bro. Some history, but it's always like that, man. It's always like that. But we'll see what happens, bro. Anything y'all got to say about this shit?
I don't know if you remember that year that AJ Green went off on Ramsey.
Oh yeah, it was in
Even though he was
Jacksonville.
with Jacksonville, that's why I say
Mhm.
Ramsey got a history of like just getting under their skin, but because
Yeah,
that wasn't AJ Green's mentality at
Nah,
all.
it
You know what I
wasn't.
mean?
Yeah.
So
If we was winning, I don't think he would explode it like that. But
no, ain't no way.
it's
Just
just the
look at the pattern.
yeah,
That's
yeah. It was
all you
just
got to do.
if we was winning, I don't think he would explode it like that. Which is fact we was losing. It's like,
Or if
yo,
Joe Burrow was in,
That
oh
wouldn't
yeah.
have been
I mean,
different.
we
I don't
seen
think
that
he would have.
before. Remember
I
when
don't
Joe
think he
Burrow
would have done
grabbed
it
him?
like
Remember
that.
Burrow grabbed him like, yo, chill
Yeah,
out.
chill out. Yeah,
It's like a couple seasons ago we seen that. I forget who that's going against, but he grabbed
Kansas
Chase.
City, wasn't it?
It might have been. It
I
might.
think
It
it
might have
was.
been. It might have been. But I just remember Joe Burrow grabbed him like, "Yo, chill the fuck out."
And he still got a
Now, we got a
flag.
game to win, bro. But hey, man, you gotta just chill, bro. Gotta chill, man. But like I said, we'll see. Like I said, Mav said probably be a one-game suspension, which I agree, probably one game suspension. But it wouldn't surprise me if the NFL make an example out of him because
It's been happening
it's
too much.
it's the second time, and like I said, that's a felony, bro. But I don't think anything different from him. Like I said, I'm just keeping it football. I know outside of football, he's a good person. It's just in the moment, I'm not gonna play no woulda, coulda, shoulda. Like, oh, you should have did this. You should have walked away. Like, bro, I'm not under his helmet, so I can't tell a grown ass man what to do, man.
Right.
It just he gonna do what he do. And like I said, the fact that we was losing and how we are right now, like I said, the whole locker room is just out of control. So it is what it is at this point. They just gotta do something. Like Mav said, changes got to be made that we all agree on, bro.
I think the
Um,
NFL needs to make examples out of owners.
that too.
Not to
That
try
too.
to tell people how to dictate running their businesses and shit, but it's like you need to have like X amount of minimal staff with this and this, like the way our scouting department is just a group of people in a broom closet
Pretty
and
much.
things like that. It's like, yeah, if you can't somehow right the ship and your team and everything falling apart, then you got to do something.
I agree. I agree. Something got to be made, but we will see, man. We had some injury updates, man. I think Cam Britt went out with a left foot injury.
There's a loss.
Yeah, there's a loss. We wasn't with y'all this past week, but Shamar Stewart went on IR, and
Who's that?
along with Trey Hendrickson, he's out as well. He could have been used a lot in this game, but
Funny with the Trey Hendrickson thing, you can kind of tell he really, really has no interest in being here anymore.
you could tell, bro.
The holdout and then getting the more money thing, and now all of a
Mhm.
sudden we're injured every single week. Like he's
That
just
was
going,
insurance.
you guys got me, you guys paid me, but I'm not playing this year.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that was.
He pulled the Joker card.
That's usually how it works.
Yeah.
That's usually how it goes. Like, all right.
Uno reverse, whatever you want to call it.
And typical fashion, even though now it's on the other side of the ball, another first round pick by the Bengals who does a contract holdout ordeal, finally signs his first contract, doesn't produce shit on the field, and then gets injured and put on IR. Sounds awful familiar, don't it?
Crazy,
Andre
man.
Smith.
Man.
It's crazy,
interesting.
man.
This plays out. I can't wait for our next first round pick holdout.
It's not a good look, man.
I guess on the bright side, none of our players are getting arrested now. That's the only difference.
I don't miss them days at all.
But you know what? When we was getting arrested, them was dogs that was getting arrested. We ain't got no dogs.
Oh, I mean that's a fact. Yeah, we don't got
have
no
no dogs at all. It's kind of like
them days
poodles out there.
bad.
They
Them
still
days
dogs.
are
Perfect
bad.
back end. The T-She's fuckers had a tackle.
Who?
Bring Perfect back. The T-She's fuckers had a tackle.
Yeah, I'll have him as a linebacker coach.
Let me see Washington try to pull that move he did to Turner.
Who was
That
that?
was
Who was that
embarrassing.
got manhandled like that?
That was Turner.
That was Turner, bro. That last one, that was embarrassing. Gino didn't want no smoke. He just
Man.
No, that part's embarrassing. At least Turner, who just went up against a mountain, at least attempted it.
word.
I mean, it was like a gnat hitting the windshield, but at least he attempted it. Stone he pussed the fuck out.
Bro, that shit was like watching Mortal Kombat when Goro had the four arms, like had that dude in the air. That's what that shit looked like, bro. That shit was embarrassing, bro. But Gino didn't want no smoke, bro. I
But
hope
like
he
I
get
t-
off the team by next
Like
year.
I
I ain't gonna
told
lie.
man, he was on the sideline. All you had to do was hit him. He would have stepped out of bounds. He's on the
He
sideline.
didn't want
He didn't
what
want it.
happened to Turner. happened to him? That's why I'm not
like,
giving any flack to Turner. I mean, the
mm,
dude, like I said, is a mountain compared to Turner, but he wasn't afraid to at least go at him.
Bro, he saw that smoke. He was like, oh.
Nope.
Hell nah,
He,
bro. Yeah, he went the other way. He
mm-hmm.
said, hell nah, bro. That's some clown shit right there. I ain't gonna lie, bro. And
But
you're a
that's what this
professional football
team is.
player.
The Cincinnati Clowns. That's exactly.
Literally, bro. You can't be ducking smoke. You got all that equipment on, man.
man.
That's insane. But he got through that like a couple times, man. I was like, each time they passed it to him, like, bro, here we go.
They kept calling him Mount Washington. I'm like,
Do
Bro.
you
come
see
on,
why? Shit.
come
I,
on, man. Cut
I
this
call
out.
him I call him Delaney Walker, bro. That's how Delaney was playing in Tennessee, bro. Mean tight end, bro.
Yeah.
Stiff arms on stiff arms. But that's what that shit look like, bro. I'm like, man. We'll see, man, going forward. Like I said, man, I gave y'all the injury update. Let's get into the offense, defense, special teams, grades. Man, briefly already told you about the offense, man. Like I said they had an okay start. I didn't agree with the 2 point conversion that we talked about. They should have. I would have took the points personally, but if you are going to go for the 2 point conversion, I do not agree with calling Wildcat with Chase Brown. That's what if they were going to do that, it'd be nice to ask Shamaje Piron for that type of play. Or if they were going to run it, bro, they could have faked it. Flacco was sitting by himself on the right side. I don't know if nobody peeked. Flacco was by himself, unmarked. They could have literally, he could
I've
have got
said it countless times. That
through it.
type of game, that type of situation, you take what points are given to you. You already
Mhm.
had the extra point.
Yep.
Right. It's the first
The
quarter.
way
There
the
was no
game was
point.
shaping up through a majority of it, it
Hmm.
looked like that extra point was going to screw us over
Mhm.
until we fell apart in
Yep.
Bengals fashion.
It did make a big difference. It did, like as the game went on. Game would have been, it was just been neck and neck throughout the whole entire time. But other than that, man, like I said, Flacco threw a pick six, but that shit happened at towards the end. They weren't getting no motion going towards like the second. And like I said, they had a great start of the third quarter, but ended up being a field goal. Man, I had to give them, bro. Like I said, Chase wasn't really too much involved in the passing attack. Higgins wasn't really too much involved. Noah got his looks. Yoshi got his looks, but they weren't really anything crazy. There was just a lot of
Mhm.
possession catches. Man, I gotta get the offense, bro. Like you said, Fox, man, after going from seeing they scoring 30 plus, 28 plus points, man, per
Mhm.
game to getting kind of shut out due to the game plan of offensively, bro. I gotta give them an F, man. Off rip. Even like the running game was cool, but it could have been better if they would have had the dynamic duo that I was talking about. But having Chase Brown try to take majority of the reps and then bringing in a rookie that hasn't really been playing, and
At
then like I
all.
said, Milton and kind of the practice squad, it's a dud, bro. Like I said, I gotta get an offensive F, bro. They kind of just let that game slid away. They let that slid away. Go ahead, y'all.
Um,
As I
I,
say, it's easy. Go for it.
yeah, I gotta agree with you. It gotta be an F because I mean, like the game plan was like I said, I'm trying to give grace for the injury. I think that Joe Burrow. I think that Joe Flacco,
Flacco, yeah.
when he did get fell on or whatever, I think that shaped the whole thing where he was kind of like you could see he kept doing
He
this. I'm like,
kept messing with it, bro.
I'm like mentally he ain't even there because he's like he probably thinking I'm 41. Hey, this is really probably gonna be it. So I mean,
This might be a reach. Y'all think Jake Brown would have did better if he would have came in?
no.
Same. Just I had to ask. I just had to ask, yeah. I just had to ask
I
that.
think he mentally checked out too. If they would threw him in, he would have been seeing ghosts. Like, man, what? It's pathetic out here right now, man.
Yeah.
My turn to do grades.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's real easy. Offense, fuck off. Defense, fuck off. Coaches, fuck off. Special teams, thank you for showing up and playing football.
That's
Man,
That's
about
all I
it.
got.
that's crazy when the highlight is your special teams, though.
Been
And the
like that
water
for
boys.
like that for a minute.
Right.
Almost, man. Yeah, defense, like I said, the defense had a okay start. Like I said, it was keeping on the field goals, but it
At
just wasn't
first,
enough
yeah.
to hold on, like going into the second half. Like I said, you would think Mason Rudolph being in the game, they would have made some type of adjustments, but no adjustments were
Hmm.
made. Especially like the linebacker core looks pathetic. What's his name? Carter. Oh, I don't think I want to see him in a jersey, bro. I
Yeah.
I really don't. I'll let Knight Jr. have some type of development, but the Carter guy, I'm cool. We just talked about Gino. I'm cool. Dax Hill had some nice plays. I think Battle got hurt at some point, but Battle did okay. Could have been better, but overall, man, like as the game went on, they kind of just fell apart. I said same with the defense, bro. I got to give them an F, man. But ain't really too much else to say about the defense because, like I
I
said, they
mean,
did okay at first. Like I said, they started out a C at first,
see, I'm
but the
like you said,
tackling,
the tackling is still the same thing. It's
yeah, man.
uh, I really I say that they started off good, but I don't know just because I don't think Aaron Rodgers was doing. He hasn't showed me anything where I'm like, oh, you need to watch out for him. So I don't know if it was Aaron Rodgers being average or below average or our defense being decent. You
Dude's
know what I mean?
42.
I don't know,
I'll be
man.
honest with you. I think Aaron Rodgers was playing really bad. He was overthrowing like
Yeah.
receivers, underthrowing receivers. I mean, there wasn't really that much pressure. I mean, I know Miles Murphy
No, it
got a
wasn't.
sack. Him and BJ Hill got teamed up on the sack. But other than that, it wasn't like we was bringing any crazy pressure to where like you could be missing throws. But I mean, coverage wise was there. The coverage was cool at first, but like I said, it just fell apart going to the second half. So it just, like I said, it was all field goals in the first half, but it was just like, other than that touchdown at the beginning, because the start of the game, I was like, oh, here we go. It's gonna be a long game. Like defense giving up something that quick. It was like a 3 minute possession with the Steelers, but we turned around and returned the favor. And so we missed that extra, and then it was just field goals until we got to that second half. That's when they kind of fell apart. The pick six, touchdown, pass, Mason Rudolph to homeboy. That was it. So yeah, like it's just tackling is it's just the fun. It's just the little things
The
that
little
they
things
missed
got it.
out on,
Yeah.
bro. And that's what kills it. It's just like this defense just looks like a joke, like almost every week. It's almost like it goes back to how we've seen for the last 2 years. It's almost like you really have to expect the offense to put up 20 plus points in order the defense to do something. But again, like we saw in that Jets game, it don't really matter. Like, how many points you put up, like they can't get that one stop,
Hmm.
just like how we seen this game. Like the one that not getting that one stop changed the game. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what else is on here. Special teams. I'll give them a
They
B
showed up.
plus.
They
Yeah, they
showed
did.
up.
They did what they did. I'm really getting sick and tired of people. Like, I think it was Taylor. No, Charlie Jones. Sorry, Charlie Jones, bro. If you are at the 10, just let it go out in the end zone. I am tired of the fair catching at the 10-yard line.
That's
Like,
as
please stop
bad.
that.
That's as bad, man.
Literally, bro. Especially in like these type of games where it's like we're in playoff mode. This is like playoff football. Every game you're gonna go into is gonna be like a playoff mode. This ain't the beginning of the season no more. So getting the ball that deep in the end zone, knowing that, bro, we are limited on offense. Old boy got a messed up shoulder, who ain't getting no type of separation on the outsides. People getting the coverage is there. Tight ends is slow. So it's like, man, we're relying on the run to move the chain. So it's just like, and the scheme is terrible. So, but yeah, B for the special teams, man. What y'all got for the special teams?
Yeah, they
I already
like
know Maverick already said his.
yeah, pretty much. They showed up. They did what they were supposed to do. But
Yeah.
like you said, I've been tired of Charlie. I was about to say Charlie Brown. I've been tired of Charlie Jones, man. I'm like, man, you need to work on getting somebody else back there. And,
Got to.
and even when he feels it, he's like, where are you going? Like
Don't get me wrong. He had that one kickoff return so
he had
far
that
this
one.
year,
He had one
but
that showed out. But I'm
he's going
like,
back to his old ways.
why are you going backwards? Like, what is
So like I
whatever?
said, it's all good. Play calling, bro. Man, like I said, we already talked about it. The 2 point conversion,
Unsatisfactory.
yeah,
Unsatisfactory.
bro. I'll go with that grade. I'm just unsatisfied, bro. especially coming off the bye week. It's like you guys had,
Yeah.
a lot of time to preparation for this game. It just seemed like they didn't do nothing. Like it just didn't seem.
It don't
No,
matter what regime we have; they always do bad after a bye.
yeah, I forget
Crazy.
what the stat was. I thought but it was
Shit.
bad. Yeah, it's bad. But yeah, play calling, bro. It's just unsatisfied, bro. Anything else to add before we go forward?
No, not for that.
Surprising news that shocked me. But we wasn't with you guys this past week since we had a bye. They announced out of the blue. Homeboy came through the doors ready to play. Joe Burrow, man. They talk about he's possibly come back on the Thanksgiving game against the Raiders, not the Raiders, the Ravens. How y'all feeling about this, man?
Who
You need to
cares?
sit out. Don't even bother, man. Like, cause ain't nothing changed since you've been gone.
Really not, bro.
Go to another fashion show overseas or something. Don't even worry about what's going on here.
I don't see the point.
Now, if we
And
had
then
won two of these games, like you won the Jets game and you won maybe this game,
I
yeah,
still wouldn't
Still
be
wouldn't
cool
have.
with it just due to the
If the
chemistry right
offense was
now.
rolling and
Yeah,
mhm.
that, why change it? The offense
yeah.
all season hasn't been the problem
I think that's
until
just him talking. Like, I mean, of
Hmm.
course, he's that $1 million man, high value man. So he's kind of like, yeah, possibility I'll come back. Shooting for Thanksgiving. Like, come on. That's a primetime game.
can you play
Nobody
D
wants to
line?
see it as it is. So it's
Right.
kind of like give them some hope. Like, oh man.
Yeah, that'll be the game that they suspend Chase.
Boy.
Welcome back, Joe. But your number one target he can't be.
Telling you, man, it was surprising make an example out of him, bro. Make it what one or two. That'd be crucial being out that game. But regardless, I don't agree with him coming back, man, especially for that game. The Ravens on the roll right now, bro. They're not, I don't think they looking back. Like they started out the season 1-5. They've been on a roll since then. So it's just like going into that game and it's away. Hell no. That defense, hell no. And you ain't even 100%? Like y'all crazy as hell. Like
So
trying to
your
bring it
first
back
game
in.
back? No, that's tough.
That's why I said that from the jump when Flacco started playing. Like, I was like, man, I was like, yeah, if he comes back, I'm still riding with Flacco just due to, like I said, like Maverick just said, it's like the chemistry already there, but now so you seeing the shoulder kind of messed up. Now you got something to think about. Is either you gonna flip a coin? I know you don't want to look at Jake Browning over there, but at the same time, I don't want to risk him getting hurt. At the same time, I want to risk Burrow getting hurt. So it's just like you have to, you got to pick and choose. So I don't know, because right now we're 1-4 with Flacco. We haven't won in over a month
And
with
it's not
three.
his fault. That's the
Hey, yeah,
weird
it's not
part.
his fault. Yeah, I'm about to say, like, thank you for
It
adding that. It's
is
not his
not his
fault.
fault.
That's the
Man.
sad part. It ain't his fault. But we're 3 games back in the division right now, so it's just like him coming in, it just wouldn't change anything. It would just be the same shit.
Mhm.
The defense is beat up right now, so it's just like he would just be out there just as frustrated, just like how he was watching, like how we are, bro. That's all. Like I do not agree, but like somebody trying to save their job, trying to bring him back so soon, bro.
Look like
I
they
don't
already
agree.
suspended him.
Oh, you got to update? You got to update real quick?
The NFL is suspending Bengals star receiver Jamar Chase 1 game for unsportsmanlike conduct after he
Okay.
caught
There it is. Told you.
spending on. Yeah.
So he
Yep.
be out this next game against the Patriots. Okay. Whew.
That was
Well, that's
quick.
good. Oh no, it wasn't gonna take long. Like I said, once
Right,
that video
right.
went out there, it just everything went up in uproar, bro.
Mm.
Cause I was shocked. I was like, what y'all talking about? Y'all lying. Cause at first I was like, man, that's AI. Ain't no way. But then like you kept seeing it like, I'm like,
Yeah,
damn. I was like, he really did that shit.
man.
After he said with a bold, straight face, like, man, I ain't even open my mouth. What y'all talking about? Got caught in 4K, man. Got
Yeah, he
caught.
going damn. And
All
of
right,
all game,
so
I mean, so now you said New England game.
And they 9-2.
Your game plan is gonna have to be drastically different now. Like,
Yep, perfect
whatever,
segue. So we got to win this
man.
game. So Chase will be out. Week 12 versus the Patriots, 1 o'clock. It is a home game. So what we got to do, man? We will be without Jamar Chase. So I expect to see Mitchell Tinsley get some looks. Him and Yoshi Voss, we split some looks. T. Higgins will probably be the number one.
Mhm.
So, and the tight ends will have to like do their thing, but and there's been no word on the Samaje Perine, but damn, bro.
Man, that's crazy. Check downs, a lot of check downs. You know, like Pittsburgh got us with the running back throwing it to him all the time.
Pretty much.
That's all I can think of because they defense is pretty decent. They gonna strap T,
Yeah,
put
they
two
beat
on.
the Jets 27-14 this past Thursday.
Mm.
And yeah, they got a good running game. I see. The Trevion Henderson scored
Oh
three
yeah,
TDs this
yeah, three
past game.
TDs. Oh
Yeah.
man, they gonna feed the beast.
Who's gonna guard Stephon Diggs?
Man, it's
He had 9 catches for 100 yards.
the funny thing about the Bengals, once they come out and compete, and it could be close. I'm not saying they win, but
I'll say this: usually when they play the Patriots, it's usually a close like type of game. But with where we're at right now with the defense and the QB being like I'll say 60%, and
Mhm.
then like the running game is it not at its full potential like that what it was, and then now we're missing out the number one wide receiver. You got left with T. Higgins, Yoshi, like I said, Tinsley. Who else is on that? Because I'm not even trying to hear Burton's name no more. I think they could just cut ties with him
Cut
after
him. Yeah,
this.
it's a
Like
wrap. He ain't been on the field at all. Like,
that
come on.
experiment's been a dud. Just like a lot of these other experiments that Matt mentioned, like it's just been a dud that they've been drafting these last couple years. It like none of the people that they have brought in has been producing. Like just look what we're left with right now going into this game. It's not even like, and it's a professional team. Like, and it just like you're left with like the Browns are the Browns. They kind of used to this type of shit, but it's just like us coming
Mhm.
off of what we're coming off of,
Mhm.
and then they hype up these players that they draft, and it's like nobody is producing. I'm seeing a lot of people in street clothes. Like it just, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. But looking at this list, like for their offense on the Patriots, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day, especially for the defense, bro. Offense, I mean, without Chase, they gonna double T. Higgins. So what that's gonna leave you? I mean, yeah, like you said, check downs, but
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, man. It's
Hey,
definitely gonna be tough.
we might be seeing McPherson in 60s on Sunday. No joke. We might be seeing McPherson in 60s, man. I don't know, man. It's like I'm trying to stay positive, but it's just like when you don't got that threat all to the other side, and you left with just one threat. And it's like, yeah, you can have Noah and Tanner in the game, but they definitely have to play conservative, bro.
Yeah, it's
And
gonna have
my
to
and,
be
but
slow motion.
but that's what we said about this game. I mean, like it was conservative, but they let it get out of hand. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be a long day. It's going
Scary
they
hours.
pretty much because the defense we got right now, like I said, we don't know the status of Battle, Cam. Like I said, Turner took a beat down.
Right.
So like I said, there's gonna be people on and off of Diggs and the other guy. I think it's Collins. Let me see who else there had. Yeah, Matt Collins, Hunter Henry. I think that's the
Oh,
tight
Mac.
end.
Okay.
And yeah, we'll see. We'll see, man. Let's hear some score predictions, man. Because I know y'all probably got the
Uh,
same exact game strategy. As like, hey. Long
um,
game. But
yeah, it's
Drake May
definitely.
only he only threw one TD, but like I said, their running back had three.
Let me see. So I'm a realistically,
Yeah,
like we said, it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly. But I'm let's thrive off of hope here.
that's
So
all we can do.
Yeah.
That's all we can do for real.
um, let's say 20, no, 30, 34, 28. They definitely
Thirty-four
gonna
twenty-eight.
score. We gonna have to score to, just yeah, they definitely gonna put up numbers. So I'm gonna go 34-28.
If I'm gonna have to be positive for this one, man, if they had to play conservative, like I said, we're not gonna have Jamar Chase. It's gonna be basically tight ends and T. Higgins and hopefully Mitchell Tinsley and Yoshi Voss. I don't know.
Mhm.
They had to like find it in them and snap out of it. But
Something, yeah.
with the weapons we have left, bro, I'm probably gonna go 23-20 if they could keep it in that range. McPherson got to hit that field goal. I expect to see at least three field goals from McPherson. At least. At least. But we'll see. Like I said, 23-20.
Phew, the only thing I'm positive about is that I'm positive it would be disrespectful to my TV to put it on channel 12 on Sunday.
Man.
How's my temperature gauge sound?
Man.
I don't even have a score prediction. New England wins, we lose. There it is.
Man.
But like we said, we do
Except
we
my hope with them is just
tank. They ain't even got a tank. You just play normal.
I'm about to say, I don't think they
it's
even tried. It's
it's
just,
gone.
I said, man, folks is numb, man. Yeah, folks is numb, bro. But yeah, that'd be my score. I said 23-20 if they do win. If they lose, I'll put them at 3-8. And you basically just sit the starters from there. It'd be nothing to
I'm going for
see.
number one pick. Fuck them.
Damn.
It'd be nothing
I'm
to
just
see.
saying this. The
After if they lose Sunday, it's literally nothing else to see. It's
this
like
we
that
discussed
Thanksgiving
this
game,
earlier when
the
you said
wrap.
the records.
Yep,
All they've done the past couple years was win themselves out of drafting position. That is all they accomplished.
pretty
There is
much.
no sense in winning anything.
Pretty much. So like I said, we'll see, man. But like I said, they lose Sunday, 3-8. The choice is yours. It'd be a great time to move on from Zach Taylor, though. Like right now, and if it's
Are
not
you
right now,
kidding me? They're going to give him a 10-year extension.
Extension.
that'd be
Come
insane,
on,
bro.
man.
That'd be insane.
Could you see
Come
that?
on.
That'd be
Oh man.
insane. If they give him an extension, that'd be
Paint court be
insane.
in flames.
If they don't fire him, that'd be insane.
I
But
think I personally think when that contract bullshit was going on between the Bengals and Hamilton County should have worked out in that deal. If you don't win a Super Bowl in 3 fucking years, you owe the city the franchise is out of here and take it back up to Cleveland where you came from.
thank
Man.
you for mentioning that, Matt, because if we're gonna be honest, they got 5 years left with Burrow, Chase, and Higgins. So you can't make nothing work in this 5 year span. What a waste. It's already
Man.
been a waste right now. Like I said, I just told y'all the last 3 years, including this season. So it's just like,
So out of those 5 years, we probably got 2 years left with Burrow, based off his every other season.
That's crazy.
so yeah, it's
Maybe
looking
three, depending on how the rotation goes.
looking rough. Looking rough. But like I said, we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. We're going to the round of league results. Unless you guys got anything else to add to this game.
No.
Like I said, we just ready for it. Like I said, we got 6 games left. Like I said, that Thanksgiving game about to be a breeze.
See Cincinnati, and then when the
That shit's
pitchers and catchers
embarrassing,
report.
bro. And I know nobody was expecting, we all was expecting the season to be like this, but to have that on Thanksgiving, whoo, it's almost gonna be like a reflection of the Ryan Finley joint.
Hey,
It's gonna be like
uh,
that game.
I'm just gonna enjoy my dinner. I'm not even gonna bother putting the game on and getting myself upset.
Oh, don't worry, y'all. Like I said, y'all can tune in. We be live streaming that shit. Like I said, it's definitely tune in. Like I said, that game is at prime time. It's not getting flexed either. They already bought too many sponsors to change anything.
Yeah, they ain't changing it. You're
They
right.
ain't changing it, yo. They ain't gonna be at
Well,
8
of course
a.m.
not. Now they got Flacco's return. So
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yep. You already know. They already got it all set up. They already got the presentation. They got the videos they already made. It's a wrap.
Is that game at 8 o'clock?
it's a
Yep.
wrap.
It's
Yeah.
8:25 prime time, man.
Commercials are made. It's all
Woo.
there.
Yep, it's all there. They're gonna have the flashback highlights. They're gonna have all that. The tribute video. They got all
Oh,
that set up for
run
Flacco. You already know
the
they are,
MVP
bro. Yep,
season.
all that. He gonna be over there crying, tearing up and shit. You already know
His
how it's gonna play out.
replacer.
Mm-hmm. You already know. And let me get into these results of NFL news. So tonight, you be hearing this Tuesday, obviously, but Monday night, Cowboys versus the Raiders. We'll see how that plays out, man. Oh yeah, I didn't know Cowboys is 3-5-1.
Mm.
Jesus, they were going against the 2-7 Raiders. I just told you about this past Thursday. The Patriots beat the Jets 27-14. We just talked about the Steelers beating the Bengals 34-12. Also, the early game of Sunday, Dolphins beat the Commanders 16-13 in Madrid. Man, I know they're not going to stop doing this, but it's just like these overseas games, bro. And then the way you only could watch them is really annoying.
You know we next. I
Hey,
guarantee
that's
it.
fine. Let
It's
let our team stay there.
it's
We
just so annoying.
we
It's
are
just
next.
it's just so annoying, bro. But that's the NFL being greedy, gonna do what they're gonna do.
Mhm.
Also going forward, Jaguars beat the Chargers, killed them 35 to
That's
6. That
crazy.
was a
That's
playoff like
crazy.
game. Somebody gonna take a nosedive. I mean, we already kind of taking nosedive right now, but
Mhm.
somebody had to take a nosedive in that last spot on that playoff spot. Also going for a nice shootout. Bills beat the Buccaneers 44 to 32.
Mm.
Going forward, the Bears beat the Vikings 19 to 17. Texans beat the Titans 16 to 13. Panthers beat the Falcons in overtime 30 to 27. Like the Panthers like found their groove. They're kind of on the
Man.
roll. Didn't expect the Falcons to fumble that one. Packers beat the Giants 27 to 20. And I think I also saw, since we wasn't with you guys, they fired their head coach.
Oh, Giants, yeah.
Yeah, so we wasn't with you guys this past week, but yeah, they fired their head coach. Also going forward, the Rams beat the Seahawks 21 to 19. 49ers beat the Cardinals 41 to 22. That was a good one. Also going forward, the Ravens, I just told y'all they're on a roll. They beat the Browns 23 to 16. I believe the Dylan Gabriel kid went out at halftime and Shador
Mhm.
Sanders got his start. And I said they came up short. Like I said, they lost 23 to 18. Also going forward, the Broncos beat the Chiefs. Good game, man. 22 to 19.
Mm.
Broncos turning it up, man. That's how you get a good coach though, and some
Yeah.
development and some good players, some solid players. And also going forward, the Eagles, man. It was a boring game, but they beat the Lions. Was it 16 to 9? And that is it for the week 11 results, man. Dag. Anything for y'all to add about this week 11, man? Anything y'all liked? I said, I'm glad Homeboy got his play, but just unfortunate.
But
He
they
just,
say they set him up. I'm not gonna say they set him up, but I'm like,
I mean, he didn't get no reps with the first team.
none. Like
What do you
what?
expect?
Why is he not playing? I don't know. Hey, okay.
I mean, what do you expect, bro? What do you expect, man? What do you expect? But hey, you know how the Browns do business, bro. Mav already told you. He already put the blueprint out there, man. They be on their shit. It's almost like a money laundering family at this point. They got a good scheme going on, man. But yeah, man, like I said, we'll see, man. Like I said, yo, we got next week against the Patriots. Short week next week, and then next that Thursday we got the Ravens. Definitely tune in. Definitely tune in. Also forgot to mention Falcons QB Michael Penix Jr. suffered a season injury, knee
Mm.
injury during the loss against the Panthers. So he will be out. I'm sure Cousins might be still with him, I think.
Is he?
I don't even know. I'm gonna say I'll say so. I don't think he got picked up by anybody else. So yeah,
Mm.
Cousins be there. But yeah, watch party this Sunday, the 23rd. Like I said, be going live at 11:45. Power hour at noon. Game at 1 o'clock, man. Definitely tune in. Hope everybody tunes in. Like I said, shouts out to the new subscribers. That's on other channels. Definitely appreciate that. But yeah, man.
One
Anything else
last
to
thing,
add, y'all? Go ahead, bro.
nobody saw it yet. I think they said Aaron Rodgers' left wrist is broke.
Whoa.
Mm.
Dang. I'm about to say that happened just now. They announced that just now.
I saw a little bit ago. I just
A little bit
forgot to
ago.
bring that up.
Oh, you good. So I'm gonna say I
Broke
know
his
some other
wrist.
stuff had to
Something
happen.
in it's broke, I think is what I read.
I'm gonna say because he was holding that joint like during the game. I was like,
Mhm.
oh yeah, he ain't looking right either, yo.
He
But
ain't
hey,
got it like he did.
when it hits November football, man, everything changes, man. Everything changes. But yeah, man. Other than that, anything else y'all want to add before we get out of here?
No, that's
Like I said, man, y'all, we trying to be positive, man, but it's just like I told y'all, this the anniversary of last year. Like we shut this off after last year. I was like, I text the guys, I was like, listen, y'all.
Do a hi, bye.
Yeah, I was like, listen, y'all, I'll just continue to do the live streams. I don't want y'all to have to like, waste your energy, man. Like it got real repetitive, like how it is right
man.
now. Just almost week after week, it's just the same old result. Like I said, it was exciting at first, but like I said, we just keep coming up short, man. Keep coming up short, but we'll see how the rest of the season plays out. But one game at a time. But we're sitting at 3-7 though. But that's all we got for y'all, man. We're gonna end this with a who day.
Hi.
Who
Man,
they? Who they? Who they?
who day, man. Like I said, we got what 6 games left. So like I said, we'll see how this plays out, man. But that's all we got for y'all, man. We love y'all. We out, man. Salute, baby.
You.